Is this thing on?
Obviously, you know, you start to, first of all, say, these two dudes are, you know, going to be shooting this movie in their basement. What kind of crap is this, you know?
Roger wanted me to wear a thong.
Whenever I went to shoot for the Blue Funk series, it was different, that's for sure. And but it was interesting, getting painted up in the front lights and stuff like that. I liked it because I've never done anything like that before, and it was kind of cool just to see what it's like to do movies from that point of view, because you always watch them and you're never really in them, but like you're in them and you see what has to go on for it to work. I thought that was pretty interesting.
The set that they've built, and it is just meticulous.
I've smoked this room out, dude.
I know.
It was bad.
We were trying to get it to smoke out too. They were like, start smoking cigarettes. Everybody had like 3 cigarettes.
Why were y'all trying to smoke it out?
The fog machine quit working.
So you just told people to come here and smoke. I like it.
We were smoking 3 cigarettes apiece, lighting smoke bombs, and having the fog machine go off, and it still wasn't doing what we wanted it to.
In a shoot that I have been in, I know that I've had to learn patience, because there's a lot of waiting. There's, especially when there's makeup, you have to be patient. And as far as my experience in the overall thing, I really did enjoy it, because I took drama in high school and I wasn't even able to, you know, bring forth anything that everything that I was capable of. And so this was an outlet for me.
The paint's gold on your thing. That's for sure.
Yeah.
It is gold. And you go home and it bleeds through the, you know, you have to wash it off. Of course, you wash it every time, but still, scrubbing paint off, it's one of the more uncomfortable things I've had to scrub.
I like my part. I was a gentleman. I liked it. It was, you know, something different for me to do. I've never been in a movie. I thought it was good. I liked it. I enjoyed myself.
So there you have it. Scale to 1 to 10, you really can't put a 1 to 10 scale on it because there's nothing to compare it to. Low budget, but with a higher budget look to it.
Cooter hogtied me and threw me on a water bottle in the closet.
Sweet.
It hurt like hell. There's a mark like right here for a long time.
Right.
But it was fun. It was real because we really hit each other.
With the part that I played, it was pretty interesting. I really didn't know what to expect when I first went in there. But after being there for a few minutes, I kind of found out what they were looking for, what they were trying to do with the production.
I had to paint Brad's ass 3 times.
I had to wear a thong.
I got to see Brad in a different way than I ever thought I would see him. Probably a way that I never want to see again. I really respected the people who make it because I have no clue what it takes to go into that stuff, and I don't think I'd ever be able to take the patience to build all that stuff and do it myself. I don't know if I'd ever watch it again, but I definitely enjoyed the first one. I'll check out the second one, anything else they make, just the creativity of it. But we'll probably keep it to watching one. I don't think I'd let my kid watch it either.
My worst was probably the viewing. The viewing of one of the segments.
I did not like the spacesuit.
Was kind of different. Small. Couldn't
I had trouble breathing.
Yeah.
Eventually you run out of air and you just get to carbon dioxide. It's not really poisonous, but it doesn't support mammal life.
So. Room starts spinning.
Right. You can't see.
On acid.
Can't see at all. The helmet kept trying to move in some awkward way.
Fogs up.
It fogs up. Overall, bad experience. Yeah, I gotta say. Spacesuit was not fun.
Yeah, that was only second to the thong.
So when I saw the movie, it was just totally cool. I think that's going to be the word that most people will describe it as, or I describe it as. It's totally cool.
Still had to wear a thong. And have my ass painted.
Yeah.
Orange.
When I thought about Blue Funk, I thought Blue Funk was different because it didn't have any sound, but the overall movie was good.
When I first heard that it had no dialogue in it, I'm like, how in the world are you going to pull off anything in today's time with no dialogue? and then the introduction of the mystery person, or the entity, maybe is what you could describe her as. I thought that it was a little bit risque at some point. Can I let my daughter watch this? Can I not can I let my friends watch this? Will they think, oh my God, this is some kind of underground pornographic movie that's been shot in somebody's basement? But it wasn't. If you take it and reflect it onto most of what Hollywood is putting out these days, it's extremely underrated because of the you really can't see nudity, even though they are nude. There's no actual sex going on.
When I first saw it, I thought it was very good for people who weren't like real filmmakers. That's what I thought. And they it was real explicit, but that was fine for me.
One thing, Brad, the main character, I felt that he should have been a little more serious. It seemed like he took it as more of a joke than seriousness, because the storyline was great, and I thought that it was a really good story. But I mean, I guess he wasn't so serious because it wasn't, it was kind of like a joke to him, maybe. I don't know.
The first time I saw it, I was really surprised, but because it really wasn't what I expected. But I mean, overall, I really appreciated what these guys were doing with what really little things they have. I mean, running this whole production out of a house and using everybody from Chili's or everybody that would volunteer and be in the production. But overall, I think it's very interesting that everybody would get together and actually do something like this.
The Blue Funk movie, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a little controversial, but most good movies are. I thought it was a good insight on the human psyche and how cabin fever can take the best of you. And in the worst of worst situations, people you think are really close to you can end up turning on you just from what their mind is seeing.